by midnight, 11:59 p.m. And then the following week, so next week's Friday's class, we'll start doing LP3, which will be Word. Do that. So there are going to be 3 chapters, and each chapter has what they call 10 skills. So 10 skills in each of these chapters. So they do take about an hour to hour and a half each to do. So each of these take about an hour and a half to do. So those 3 will be then due April 17th. So you will have 3 due that first week, and then the next week you take the assessment. So for these, you'll need the book and just read through the book, do step by step. The most common mistakes that happen in it is if you read too fast and you miss a step. So just read those steps carefully and you'll do well. With those 3, and then the assessment, there's no book for the assessment. I'm going to click on this just to show you. So after doing words 1, 2, and 3 in the book, then you're going to come down and you're going to, sorry about that, should pull that out of the room. See, hide in the drawer. Didn't do much good. Let's see. So you open a file. So there's a file that's going to be in the file thing. You're going to computer literacy folder. So the file you're going to open is called Moraine Part Core Abilities. Enable editing. You save it to your computer. And last name, first name, Moraine Part Core Abilities document. Use your own first and last name. So that's your first step. You're going to insert a header. Computer literacy, today's date. So you'll learn how to do all these things by doing those chapters in Word. If you don't, so follow the chapters in Word need to be done, and then your instructions of what you need to do for the assessment. So the week of the assessment, there's only the one assessment due, and this takes about maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours to go through this. Maybe, you know, some do it quicker depending on how easy it comes to you. So you just go through, actually an hour and a half probably the most. But take your time, read the instructions carefully as you go through of what you need to do. And it goes on. You got all these instructions. So instead of reading in the book for the assessment, you'll be reading through here. Back up to modules. Yep. So that's 3. So that's going to be the 24th. That's going to be done. And then we're going to have get into Excel. And then the first week that we're going to be doing Excel, we'll have 2 chapters that are due. The first week, the second week, we'll have 2 more chapters. So there's 4 chapters of Excel that we'll be doing altogether. And then the following week there, May 15th, we'll have the assessment will be due. So these are the due dates. So it's kind of like the week before we'll be working on these. And then we go into PowerPoint. Now the PowerPoint, there's only 1 lesson in the book. So we combined these into 1 week. So our last week of class. So you do the 1 chapter in the book and then do the assessment. And by that point, you'll be real comfortable if you're doing everything correctly, that you'll be comfortable working through the book and doing these assessments. So combine those into our last week. And we'll see if we need more time there, but we should be able to get that done. Besides winning 1,000 big ones, anyone else have any questions? I'm reading your chat, Jacob. Okay, so went over what's due for this week. Read the instructions. That's the key thing I could tell you guys. Just read those instructions carefully. Take there. Any questions? Email me. Or send me a voicemail by dialing that number that's on the home page. And it's also in the syllabus, so you can contact me that way. And if you are having issues as you go forward into this with Zoom, I can look at what you're working on in your computer. We can set up private Zoom time. You know, email me if you're having struggles working through the programs. let me know. So everybody's gonna be a little bit different with it. So we'll take it that you're doing it. It is, I did say this in one of my emails, 8 weeks goes quick. So you have to stay on top of it. It's tough to do all the stuff in the last couple of weeks. There's a lot of work. Like I said, each of those chapters do take about an hour to hour and a half to do. So you don't want to leave those for the end. So keep up on it. You are those due dates, anything submitted past the due date. So you do the chapters at 100%, you can only earn 80% of the grade. So you have to meet the deadlines to stay on track. So that's all I have for today. Thanks for showing up, those who did. And like I said, any questions, send me emails to let me know.